like.
Yeah, you tell us.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. So I'm wearing a lounge pant and more casual, which is normally your vibe, and you're kind of sophisticated but sporty, trying to be sporty in these pants. She is sporty in these pants. So it's sort of a casual vibe, but hey, wear your work pants and get the same look.
I'm still actually channeling Sporty Spice from yesterday, and I've got to say now, every time I wear a pair of pants, I really want them to have a stripe. It's really, really odd.
It's funny because all of a sudden you wear it once and then you want it all the time.
Every time, because they make your legs look long. But anyway, your pants are good too. I'm just saying
Well,
stripes are really
I like these because I can wear them. I'm always all slouchy. You know what I'm like with slouchy. I like it. And I've nicked Ron's shoes today. So I decided, I've actually got a pair I've just never worn them. I decided I really like them. Look how long my leg look.
I do like them.
Yeah.
What size are you wearing in the pants?
I'm actually wearing 8 in everything.
Okay.
Oh,
even the jacket?
I don't know if that, hang on. I don't know if the jacket is actually sized like that. It might be a small, let me see. It's a 10. The jacket's a 10. I should have got the 8. I'm sorry, I don't even know if it comes in 8. But, and the jumper is probably a small, and the pants are an 8. There you go. So a little bit on the big side, but you know, it looks good anyway. It's how you wear something. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. You know that, yeah. So shearling jacket. You know what? This is reversible. I don't know if this is a new release today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And so is this jumper.
I love that jumper.
It is
Japanese
absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. Even though we're talking about pants today, I'll just talk about everything else. So this is reversible faux shearling. You're not doing real shearling here. No animals were harmed in making this jacket, okay? But reversible is still cool. But what you get when you reverse it is a pocket on the inside. You know how you want to go travelling and you have your pockets on the inside? That's what this is. It's very cool. I rather like it with the shearling on the outside. Look at that. Doesn't that look sensational as well? But you've got to roll your sleeves up, otherwise they're too long. Well, they're too long on me.
Well, they're meant to be. They're going to be too long on everyone because you can cuff them back and get the contrast.
They're meant to be. Yeah, they're meant to. Thank you for saying that because I almost forgot about it.
Well, I think we debated.
Here.
We debated here and there and everywhere upon designing it, and then came to the conclusion that
and just decided that's what we're doing.
You need a good cuff.
Yeah, and you need a good cuff because it looks good. Look, it goes with everything.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I love it.
No buttons. It's not meant to have buttons. It's really cool.
No,
and
I
then,
love that.
And then instead of the pockets on your jacket, you use the pockets on your pants. Look, all pants have pockets, so you can still do this. It looks cool, doesn't it? And don't I look sophisticated? Do you think I look sophisticated?
Yeah.
For a biker chick, it's sort of a biker kind of.
Yeah, you look rich.
Look rich.
Yeah.
And I'm finding now, and maybe it's my hairstyle, who knows, it's that everything is looking a bit more elevated and a bit more
rich.
Classic and a bit more rich and a bit more minimal in everything I wear. I can't do it's the curly hair that gives you everything, you know what I mean? So when I don't do curly hair, I do slick.
Yeah, I love that.
And this is very slick.
It's very slick.
Beautiful, beautiful.
No, it's gorgeous. So I'm wearing our sport pant. I am wearing a size 8 because I'm wearing sneakers. So this is what they're like normally, which I love, okay? But the pants are dragging on the floor. So all I'm going to do is fold over the waistband. I do kind of have to wear them a little bit lower on the hip, but you can play around and just decide kind of what works for your proportion. I have on our mock neck tencel top, also comes in black, maybe another colour, I actually can't remember, but any of our tencel basics are really good to wear with a looser pant because they kind of give you that more fitted look. Then you would have seen from my first outfit, I'm adding our cocoon coat. Keep in mind this is a size 14. We've sold out of the smaller sizes, but all I've done is cuffed the sleeves up twice because you want to make sure with any big jacket, when it's not too cold, you're showing off your wrists or your neck or your ankles. You have to have something that defines your body, otherwise you just look like a big snowman or something like that.
You look like a blob?
Yeah, you don't look like a blob.
Nobody wants to look like a blob.
But you can still look like a blob as long as you're showing neck, wrists, potentially ankles. You just have to maybe pick 2 of those things. And if it's freezing, then who cares? So this is my vibe, 2-tone blue, tonal on top.
Love it.
Black.
Love that.
And then I've got that little hint
A sneaker.
of blue, of sneaker, and also the blue in the stripe. So this is a look I would wear 100% weekend.
You look so on trend.
I do, don't I?
know, it's the stripe on the pant, such a trending look.
And it's comfy.
Comfy, fantastic. You're wearing size 8s, I think.
Size 8, and size 14 for coat.
There you go.
Yeah, love it.
Love
You
it.
look a bit sleek.
Well, like I was saying about with my sleek hair, sleek look, you know, your type of white shirt with a black pant is sensational. Not everybody can wear crisp black and white like this. But you know what? If you can, it looks amazing. And what I'm going to do, so by the way, the one with the, I flipped it back so you can see the shoulder piping there. It gives a bit more of a sporty look, and it just, I don't know, it just makes it more current, I guess, rather than classic. I want to have something that's a little bit on the edge, and I'm popping on this beautiful Ponte check blazer, because I think that I'm leaving these shoes on because I actually think they work as well with this.
They're a good pair of shoes. They're from China, like.
Yeah, sorry guys.
But the best,
Yeah.
the best shoes.
There we go. You can make it collar nice and neat like that. It'll stay there. It's even if it's a little bit sort of down the back, you know, because what you don't want to do is do this. I think this is a little bit hard to wear like that. So you leave it where it was and then just straighten it up with your jacket. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but I think that looks good. So I pull it down a little bit at the back because it sits better. And I'm wearing my bra, so you can see how low it is. It's not that low, so I pull it back and that way it really works. So a big man blazer. I don't know if these were called, but they were just called oversized blazers, but somehow in my mind I got stuck with man blazer. And
Once upon a time, it was a man blazer.
it was, okay, I'm still stuck there.
Mm.
I just think this is a really cool look.
Me
And
too.
with feminine heels like this, even though it's not much of a heel, it's a little tiny one, about 1 inch. Look, and the chain. I know, we're not selling the shoes, but it does look good.
It makes the outfit.
Yeah, I think this very casual vibe that I'm portraying in this outfit doesn't deserve a chain, it doesn't deserve a belt, but it does deserve a chain around the neck. And what I'm going to do is wear this little pearl beaded one.
I think though a belt would look good. We can
Shall I
play.
try it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this one.
Well, what I'm going to do is flip this twice around and do it up at the front, because I think this is really pretty, because you want to add some femininity to your outfit when you have a man type blazer.
Diana is just asking, and Gabby's replied back, but I just want to mention for anyone not on Facebook, Faye's wearing the Bengaline jogger. They do also come in a premium Ponte, but do they have no pocket in the Ponte? I can't
Some
remember.
do,
You'll see
some do, some don't.
I think
so-
at that would look cute. You're gonna have to tuck them in.
Oh, you're right. I think this will look sensational.
It'll just change the look. But
Yeah, it
so
will.
the difference between Bengaline, it's a little bit more. It's
Casual.
kind of like a bit more casual, but it's sort of like if you imagine a super stretchy denim,
Yeah, it's more like a
kind of like that.
a denim vibe, exactly. So this is our bubble belt, which will look amazing with. I'm glad you suggested it, Lauren.
I just think it's gonna like polish it up a lot.
I think it will. And I'm going to wear a wee bit low slung, because you know I'm into low slung things at the moment. And then I'm going to just blouse the blouse over.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Look at that. Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Mhm.
And would I zhuzh? Of course I'll
Yeah,
zhuzh.
hello, star.
Hello, Dar, yeah.
Star.
There we go. Now we're talking
I love
cool
that.
outfit, yeah?
And all you're
And
doing.
probably even a bracelet. Have you got any
Yes.
bracelets now?
And Faye's only doing like a white. It's effectively it's a white shirt with a pair of black pants. Do you know what I mean? So you
Very
can
simple.
elevate your looks.
And by adding a bracelet, look at that, I'll add two because there's another one here somewhere. Our bracelets are cool. We haven't got that many ladies, so it's only a few. So if you are looking for a bracelet, grab it. Look at that.
Yeah, cute.
The silver one is totally sold out, but I like the two like that. Now we're talking about a very polished look, and now I'm the boss. And you know what? It doesn't even matter if that shows, because it's a little crop top. Who cares?
Yeah, I
Know what I
agree.
mean?
Totally who cares. That's a good look.
Good look.
You look like a boss.
I look like a boss, yes.
So now I wanted to have a little experiment, sport pants and then like a classic shirt. I'm wearing the Charlie shirt, but what I've actually done, rather than doing it up and doing a tuck, which will look great as well, you kind of got that idea from Faye, I've left my sleeves undone and then I've wrapped it. No, I haven't done any of it up.
Before I get changed, I had another idea with
Okay.
this shirt. But
Okay.
now you haven't buttoned it up. What do you got on
No,
under there?
a bra.
Okay. Well, you know what you can do? I'll leave it done up. I was
Okay.
going to say, what you can do is have that underneath this and
Okay.
have this over the top.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
know, we'll just see what it looks like, because you can do both. But if you're not liking that,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a button there to button up. You can just wear it like that. What do you think of that idea?
Yeah, I think both ways are good.
Yeah, both ways are good. Okay.
But what I really needed was to add some proportion to my look. So my pants are quite high. Then what I've done is I've wrapped this shirt. You don't have to wrap it as tight as me. I've actually done it in a knot to get it really cinched. You can just do it. There's a tiny little button right at the very bottom of this, and we also have it available in black. So you can do the button up or just wear it like a normal shirt, and this is the look. If you wanted to, which I do quite like as well, You could do the top button up. Kind of depends on the look you're going for.
It actually is my favourite shirt. I do
Is
have
it?
a cup. I've got a couple now. Yeah.
You know, like
I
you
finally
could do
grabbed
that
it.
if you want to be a bit
That
more
looks-
polished. Is
The
that
whole
good?
thing is so classy. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
It's cool, isn't it? I think I
It's
want this
very
now.
cool. Oh, look, as an outfit, it looks amazing.
And then I've added, because Faye has my shoes, I've added a pair
My
leopard.
shoes. She's put on my shoes.
Yeah, they're a bit small, but half. Where are these from?
China.
Are they?
A few
We
years
do all our
ago,
shopping in China. Can you tell?
Pre-animal trend.
Oh,
I knew animals were
sorry.
going to come back in because it's never out. Bought those and have a look at them. Aren't they spot on for now?
But even with the stripe, I think that the leopard and the sport stripe really go well. But if you think about it, I've got sporty leopard, which is its own beast. It's kind of like elegant, bold, and then I've got something quite clean and classic at the top. It's that combination of different looks that really works.
It is, and
This
this
is
is putting
cool.
all looks together.
I love it.
Actually, I was looking at, I don't know where I was looking, in my reports or on social media somewhere, probably Instagram, because it's full of fashion for me, that's all I look at. And they're saying that mixing your looks is the go for next season. So you wouldn't wear a whole biker look because it's all too much, but when you mix it with you know, an opposite, or like Lauren's got all different looks together, that's the trend, ladies.
I love that outfit.
Look at this.
All
How good
black.
does this look? An all black. I'm good at all black. I'm that girl. And I'm good at even that. But I'm going to put something else over the top. So I love this little bit of extra trim on the sleeve. Look at that.
Let me see.
That looks nice, yeah?
Yeah, I love that.
I'm going to pop
Are you
on
gonna
jacket
do?
though.
Are you gonna do some chunky necklaces or not?
I probably should before I put on my coat.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I'll put that down there.
Yeah.
Chunky as well as these. Yeah, I'll do all these. Oh, here we go. I knew I had some done up. So this is gorgeous as well. Have a look at this one. I think we call this the pay.
I
I'm
like
not
this.
sure.
I like this as
Yeah,
well.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
put
that,
that
yeah,
on.
put
Do you
that
like
on.
that?
I'm gonna- yeah, of course I'm going to get to that, but I just wanted to show these gorgeous. So I'm going to put that to which way it swings. Pop that on, and also the star, which is a bit of an asymmetric kind of look, which I rather like. And I might pop this around twice actually, and it'll just go to the side, which is cute. And you'll see this lovely necklace stack. Where is it? Oh, there we go. I've got a necklace underneath, have I? Oh, I have too.
Would you do these?
Oh, they're my own necklace. Oh, no, that's the pearl.
Oh, you still got that on. All right, you got
Oh,
more.
maybe I better take that off now.
And I'm thinking, well, like, would you do that double belt?
Absolutely, I would. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Just-
can you see
okay, you
where
do
I
that.
unravels?
Yeah.
Sorry,
This
as
is-
you know how
this is
I
white.
need extra people to dress me.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
always say, like we always talk about, we get changed, honestly. Outside of the lives, we still get changed a lot every day, outside of our normal outfit that we wear, because we try stuff on all the time.
Yeah. So,
And we do get a bit tangled all day.
yeah,
We don't
and get our hair really messy, you know, this lipstick comes off everywhere and like, oh, okay.
Hair always gets messy.
Yeah, and I like to think that the less you muck around with your hair, the less frizzy it gets, but no,
No.
I've got to keep doing that.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a really
So
cute.
what I've done is I've kind of crossed them together and I've done opposites in the, have I done opposites? Oh no, I haven't, okay, I'm lying,
Mm.
I did them both the same.
I don't know if I
They're
like
cool.
this long one. Do you?
No, this one doesn't seem to
No,
work,
let's
does
get
it?
that off.
Hang on.
Oh wait, you're all tangled.
I'm all tangled, yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
that's what happens when
Oh, there it is.
your
It's
mum
funny,
doesn't. Yeah, alright.
When your mum doesn't know how to
When
dress.
your mum doesn't
This-
know what she's
you
doing,
know
yeah,
what's
I've
wrong?
taken it, it's
No,
gone.
hang on, this is what's wrong with it.
What's
You
wrong?
didn't make this tight enough,
Oh,
honey.
sorry.
This is the problem. Can you make it tight?
Well, I didn't want to strangle you.
Well, fair enough, but you know, I'll get strangled for motto. How
For
about that?
fashion? Alright, there you are.
Okay. All right.
Oh wow, that's cool.
See, now
That's
we're
like a
talking.
choker.
Yeah, like a choker.
I
think-
love
I think
that.
that's a beautiful look. See?
Yeah, that's amazing. And turn around, just like take a moment for the back with the chain down the back.
Nice.
Faye's got a little neck, so you might not have such a long chain, but I think that that is really cute.
Don't worry, because all you have to do is
Don't
an
worry.
extender.
Oh
We've
yeah.
got an extender which you can easily add to that. Okay, I can't
Would that be a
find-
bit much though?
I can't find. Oh yes, I can. No. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, let me try.
No, that'd be cute. Add that on.
I mean, I'm just going to add it to the end, right?
Okay, so you can see.
Oh no, it's a bit like you're putting down the bondage. No.
Oh,
You look like you've been to the,
No,
what are they called?
I don't do that.
The bondage place and you get
Bondage
walked
shop?
around on this.
Is there such a thing as a bondage shop? You know?
I think there is, but I don't know.
We don't go there. Okay.
No, we're too busy at motto. You go wherever you want to.
Yeah, you do you.
You do you, girlfriend. No judgment. Yeah, I love that.
So
Yes.
now what I might do is either do that back thing,
Back
where,
thing.
where I tie this around the back
Okay.
and make it tight. So I can show off and make it sleek and slimline. See
I like
that?
that. Yeah, that's
Very
nice.
sleek and slimline. Or I can do something else. I can tie it around the front. Oh, where is it? Here it is. And make it really cinched in at the waist. Like that.
Yeah, well,
Is that good or not? No, not good.
well,
It's too much.
yeah, I don't know. It's okay. You're just a bit messy.
I'm messy. Well, I'll straighten it up. Okay, I'm too messy. All right. Straighten it up. Get it right.
I won't judge.
How about that? Because I want to show quite open up across
Yeah.
the top.
No, I love that. I think you look rich and expensive and like you know what you're doing in
I
fashion.
know what I'm doing in the fashion
Yeah.
world. I think this is nice. I know what this needs, and I'm not going to do it. And
What?
these are my big platforms.
Well, where are they?
Just over there.
Well, get them on. I've still got to talk about my outfit.
Oh, okay. I'll put them
I've
on.
got all the time in the world.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm going a little bit more, I'm going real mum vibes today. All I've done is I've just popped on one of our new jumpers. Now, if you like baggy pants or wide leg pants, you have to have a shorter jumper in your wardrobe. I'm sorry, get over it, just trust me on it. Otherwise you're gonna, you could look like a big box. No one wants that. Don't look like a fridge. So I've got, this is the jumper. So it's not that short, but that's the jumper. You wanna be able to do a little front tuck. And I want to show you the sleeve. I've got short arms though, so they're not going to quite look right. I'm going to make them a bit long so you see. It's got this beautiful bell shaped sleeve, so really good for layering. When it gets cold, you're going to wear all your tencel basics underneath and stay really warm. Sleeves up. So it's just these two pieces. Sneakers, I've got my own fine chain. And then just, if you're extra cold, I'm popping on our shearling jacket. I'm going to do it with the leather look on the
Nice.
outside.
Love that.
And this to me, like, you just
You've
can't
nailed
go, oh, that looks
You
good.
have
You've
Just-
nailed it.
See, I knew it just needed boots.
Yeah, I love it.
Just
But I
do it.
still liked what you had.
Yeah, but this finishes me off, doesn't it?
Alright,
I
yeah.
need to be taller.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
not very hard when it's
No,
next.
it's not very hard. All right, that's it.
Thanks
Bye
for
now.
watching.
Mwah.
Bye.